Welcome back to Nationwide. Limerick native Shirley Keane is the founder of Opera Workshop. She stages small-scale operatic productions in unique and historic venues across Limerick. Our reporter Niall Carl found out how she showcases professional singers, making opera more accessible and bringing it to a local audience.
Limerick opera singer and musician Shirley Keane is arriving at the Irish Chamber Orchestra studio at the University of Limerick for rehearsals for a new opera.
Hi folks.
Here we are. How are you? Good morning.
Opera Workshop was founded by Shirley in 2017 to bring new work and familiar ones to Limerick audiences in unexpected places and ways. As well as the creation of new opera, their mission extends to bring music out into the community and to play a part in the development of the next generation of writers and performers.
I've always wanted to be a maker and a writer, but I'm a singer. And as much as I love the standard rep and the operas we know, the Carmens, the Traviatas, you can do so much more with it. And also, if we want people to come in and enjoy opera nowadays, we've got to make it, I hate this, but relevant. And we can do that by picking up on the stories around us. Here in Limerick, we love to use the buildings, the people, the characters that come from Limerick and use them in our stories.
Batten down the hatches, batten down the hatches, storm coming, don't make unnecessary journeys, don't make unnecessary journeys, don't take risks on treacherous roads, don't take risks on treacherous roads.
So today we're in the Irish Chamber Orchestra studio and we're rehearsing some scenes from band. It's a new opera in progress. It's by Fiona Linan, and the story was developed by me, by writer Anne Blake, and actually by Lorraine Galvin, who's one of the singers here today. And we worked with Cathy Rose O'Brien, one of Kate O'Brien's great nieces, on this piece of music. And now we're just trying to take this scene, put it on its feet a bit, see if we can have a little bit of fun with it, and just keep working on it today.
In hot, sunny Spain.
Shirley's talent goes further. As well as a distinguished actor, singer and musician, she's often appeared as a presenter on RTE Lyric FM from its Limerick City studios.
Hello, good morning. It's Shirley Keane on Classical Daytime. Great to have your company this morning. And I do hope you'll be able to stay with us on RTE Lyric FM. It's like the amalgamation, it's like the perfect amalgamation of all these very odd skills in opera, with all that training you have to do phonetically in all the different languages, in theatre, where you're taught to improvise and where you're taught about acting skill and voice skill, and then coming back to Limerick City, where there's a wonderful radio station that broadcasts classical music and needed cover presenters. And there I was at the right moment, at the right time.
Shirley, take us back to the beginning in terms of your own musical formation, your own journey from childhood into music and into opera.
I was always being told to be quiet because I kept singing and I had a very loud voice. And when all my friends were into Madonna, I was into Barbra Streisand. But it was probably Olive Cowper, a wonderful singing teacher here in Limerick. I'd say every second singer in the area has gone to her at some point. It was she said to me one day, "You've something special." And when you hear that from a teacher like Olive, you really think, I'm going to give this a go. But I always wanted to perform, always wanted to do it, and Olive really gave me the confidence to do that.
Shirley studied acting in England, first at the Rose Bruford College, followed by a postgraduate in opera at the Guildhall School of Music, and further study at the Royal Academy of Music before starting her professional career.
Well, before I went to the UK, I was a Bunratty singer. I did many a summer in my velvet dress, serving mead and singing Danny Boy, which was wonderful. I had a real wonderful few years in the castles, Bunratty, Napogue and Dungora. As a professional singer, there was a lot of being second none on the left from the back with the Royal Opera, or with the Albert Hall. I remember that when we did Carmen in the Round. Worked with Opera Holland Park. And then I would go back into theatre, so I was in the Weir at the Basingstoke Haymarket.
You pinned the hose, pages now.
Back at the rehearsal at UL, the development of Scene 4 of Band is coming together for Shirley and the cast.
Well, this is amazing. We're here with Shirley and her team, and this is the birth of a brand new opera.
Well, it's too late. I already finished it. Mary Lavelle, an Irish girl striking out on her own.
It's very liberating, to be honest. It's very liberating because Shirley's style is very freeing. It allows you to kind of bring your own take and your own personality to the stage, and then you tweak it and you mould it as you go.
I suppose for a singer, this style of opera kind of challenges you because there's all different time signatures. It kind of pushes you to the edge. It mightn't be as lyrical, as they say, as the Puccini's, the beautiful romantic operas, and it kind of challenges you as a singer and a musician.
The music is contemporary, but there's always a tune, there's always a place that it's going that audiences are so surprised that they like. So people have come to our productions in derelict houses, in hotels, in Georgian houses, and they kind of come out going, oh, I didn't know I liked opera, because they could relate to the characters, they could relate, they found the music a bit funky, they could understand the story from beginning to end. Let's go from, perfect, thank you.
So, what's in store for Opera Workshop in the future?
I'd love to see the company expand and be able to run year-round, so that every year we have perhaps a production or a production in progress. I'd love to be able to tour and take our work to other places. I'd love Limerick people to be really proud of the fact that they have an opera company in the city that makes new work here. But I would love people to be coming to Limerick because there's an Opera Workshop production on. That's what I would love.
Should aren't they such true friends to each other?
More than friends.
Best friends.
If you want more information on the Opera Workshop, you can check out the website on screen. Sinné on Nationwide Tronúna Suran Govanchov Tanya Vasaglor, O Holaganicha, Gaharlimni, Slonagi.